So take down the system of non-homogeneous equation. The system of non-homogeneous equation is Ax is equal to B. For homogeneous, you have written it as Ax equal to 0, the 0 vector. Here it will be Ax equal to B. So write next one. The system Ax equal to B. The system Ax equal to B is said to be consistent. If and only if rank of AB is equal to rank of A. If and only if rank of AB is equal to rank of A. How to write the matrix AB? No? It is called by what name? Augmented matrix. We are told of not. When you are going to join two matrices, it is called as the augmented. In your author transmission, you have done that one. Okay, AU, PU, F and AU. We have written it in a square bracket. That is called as the augmented matrix. So along with the matrix A, you are going to include the matrix B. That will be called as the augmented matrix. So when it will be consistent, if and only if rank of AB will be equal to rank of A. So there is one more method of finding the rank. Okay, rank of a matrix will be equal to the number of non-zero rows. You all know that? Okay, in the previous case I explained it with the determinant. There is one more way. Number of rank will be equal to number of non-zero rows. Okay, take a note. Just for your reference. Rank of a matrix A is equal to number of non-zero rows. So this very can goal is that when you are going to transform the matrix into an equivalent form. From that you can identify the number of non-zero rows that will be the corresponding rank. Using that elementary transformation only we are going to solve all the problems. Okay. Now you are going to take the conditions, what will be the nature of the solutions and how many solutions will be existing for a given system of equations. Okay, so take down conditions. First one, this will help you to identify whether the solution exists or not. If the solution exists, it is going to be unique one or it is going to be an infinite number of solutions. Okay, so first one, if rank of AB is equal to rank of A, rank of AB equal to rank of A is equal to number of unknowns, then the system has unique solution. Second one, if rank of AB equal to rank of A, if rank of AB is equal to rank of A less than number of unknowns, then the system has infinite number of solutions. Third one, if rank of AB not equal to rank of A, then the system has no solution. No solution. So to check whether solution exists or not, what is the first thing you should know, ma? Rank of AB and rank of A. Only if you know these two things, you can identify whether solution exists or not. So if rank of AB and rank of A are same and it is equal to the number of unknowns, then how many solutions will exist? Unique solution. That will be only one solution. If it is less than the number of unknowns, infinite. That will make use of the arbitrary constant K. Okay, we'll discuss when we are solving. Okay. So if the ranks are not equal, no solution. So first in the problems we are going to convert it to a reduced form using elementary transformation, and we are going to find what is the corresponding rank both for AB as well as for A. If the solution exists means you are going to make use of the back substitution concept and you are going to get what are the unknowns. So when we say this procedure by numerical approach means it is called as the Gauss elimination approach. Okay, what is the meaning of Gauss elimination approach is that you have to convert the given matrix to an upper triangular form. What is upper triangle in matrix? The elements below the diagonals will be 0. All the elements below the diagonal should be 0. Okay, above the diagonal everything should be a non-zero one. That is called as the Gauss elimination approach. We are going to make use of that one. Okay, there is one more method also which is called as Gauss drawdown method. So in that method what you will do is that we will convert the given matrix to a diagonal matrix. What is diagonal matrix? Only the diagonal elements will be exist. All the other elements should be 0. Only the diagonal should have the values. All the other elements should be 0. That is called as the diagonal matrix. That method is called as a Gauss drawdown. But we will not go to that one. Gauss elimination method alone is enough. So what we will be trying to do? We will be given a system of equations. You are going to convert it into a matrix form. Then you are going to write the augmented matrix A, B, and you are going to try to convert it as an upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular means what is the meaning? All the elements below the diagonal should be very visible. Okay. Any doubt, ma'am? Should we start the problems? So take out the first one. Show that the equations x plus y plus z is equal to 6, x minus y plus 2z equal to 5, 3x plus y plus z is equal to 8, 2x minus 2y plus 3z is equal to 7. Consistent and identify the solution. Or consistent and identify the solution. So first you tell me now, this is homogeneous or non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous. Why? All the constants are non-zero. Okay, so it is going to be a non-homogeneous form. What is the step one you have to do? You have to convert this to the corresponding matrix form. So start the solution. The given system of equation is equivalent to the form Ax equal to b. Equivalent to the form Ax is equal to b. Convert everything in matrix form. What is A? How do you identify A? All the coefficients of x, y and z. So first equation, what are the coefficients? 1, 1. Second one? 1 minus 1. Third one? 3, 1. Fourth one? 2 minus 2 into x. X represents the variables. What are the variables here? X, y, and z. That should be equal to the p. P will be the corresponding right hand side constants. What are the constants? 6, 5, 8, 7. Okay. There is a very important Because we make one value here wrong also, what will happen? The entire problem will go wrong because you are going to convert only this matrix A into a upper triangle matrix and you are going to find the answer. So if any value here wrong means obviously the entire problem will go wrong. So once you have written this step, check it twice and then proceed with the next step. Okay. So next step you are going to write our augmented matrix A comma B. What is the augmented matrix? Matrix A order, matrix B is A curve. That is called as the augmented matrix. So write next step. The notation for augmented matrix is this symbol, square bracket A comma B. Augmented matrix A comma B is equal to augmented matrix A comma B is equal to, along with the matrix A, combine the matrix B. So combine it. So matrix A is 1 1 1, 1 minus 1 2, 3 1 1, 2 minus 2 3. Write the matrix A and then include the matrix B. Matrix B is only one column. So you will get it to be 6 5 8 7. Just for our identification, put a dotted line up to here. Just for our reference. Now, what is our objective? We will convert it to an upper triangle matrix. This objective is only for the matrix A. Even though we join the matrix B, our target will be only convert the matrix A to an upper triangle matrix. But we will be doing the operation for all the elements. Okay. So, how many elements should be made? 0. This is your matrix B. Okay. So this is your diagonal. So what are the elements should be made? 0. Yes. How many elements should be made? 0. 5. Because this is going to be a diagonal. Okay. Okay. This is not a square matrix. It is not a square matrix. Exact number diagonals will be. Okay. Why it is like 4 rows and 3 columns. So exact number diagonals will be. Okay. இல்ல உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடென்டிஃபிகேஷனை you can consider like this. Okay. So how many elements minimum to be made? 0. So 4 or 5 elements. That will do it when we are going for the translation. Okay, ma'am? Yes. Now, what is the first step you have to do is that with the help of the first element of first row, make all the remaining first elements true. Okay, that is standard transformations. Okay, இல்லை இப்படிக்கில்லை நான் இஷ்டத்துக்கு தான் நான் டிரான்ஸ்மிஷன் போடுறேன் தாராளமாக போடலாம் nothing more. What is our objective? Make maximum elements to be 0. That is our objective. Because to find the rank we need the number of non-zeros. முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு நிறைய transformations போடலாம். If it is possible to make it as a 0 element. Okay, this is one of the standard procedures. But it's not compulsory that you follow only this. Okay, so what we can do? With the help of the first row, first element, we have to make all the first elements to be 0. So when you come to the first element, next step, there will be no change in the first row. The first row will remain the 0. Okay, but there will be changes in the second, third and fourth. Okay, well, so here it is 1 mark, here also it is 1. How it will become 0? Just subtract. If you subtract means it will become 0. So what is the transformation of R2? R2 is transformed as R2 minus R1. Either you transform from here, first I will go multiply R1 by 3. So what you will get? 3. You understand that? You will answer 0 minus 2 and minus 10. Now similarly we get fourth row. R4 remains the same. 2 minus 2, 3, 7. Minus 2 times of R1. Multiply R1 by 2. What is the answer? 2, 2, 2 and 7. What is the new row? 0 minus 4, 1, minus 5. Here you should be careful with each step and the positive and negative signs. As I told you, one value also wrong means what will happen? The entire thing will go wrong. Understood, ma'am? Can you recall the procedure? Now we go after the translation. So, the same thing only we are going to follow. Our main target is that make as many as elements to be 0. That's all. Finish? Should we proceed next step? No, the procedure is complete. Should we continue? Okay. Now the second step. This is the first step. Second step. What you have to do is that with the help of the second element of second row, make the remaining second element 0. Now in this step, what we can do? We can retain R1 and R2 as it is. There will not be any change. There will be change only in R3 and R4. With the help of the second element of second row, make the remaining second elements to be 0. So we will go for the next step. R1 and R2 remains the same. So 1, 1, 1, 6, 0, minus 2, 1, minus 2. Now see here R3, here it is minus 2 and here it is also minus 2. How can it become 0? Yes, you have to subtract. It will become 0 if it is same value and opposite sign. So just if you subtract means both is going to become 0. So what is the translation for R3? R3 is transformed as R3 minus R2. Now check with R4. Here it is minus 2. Here it is minus 2. How can you make it 0? R4 minus R2. Minus 2 R2. Because here it is 4. So first you make this also 4. When it will become 4? When you multiply by 2. So multiply by 2 it will become 4. Both is of same signs. So you are going to subtract. Opposite signs means add. If it is going to be of same signs means what you have to do? Subtract. Okay, so what is the translation for R4? R4 is transformed as R4 minus 2 times of R3. Identify the new rows. 0, 0, minus 3, minus 3, minus 9, no? Fourth row? 0, 0, minus 1, minus 3. Everyone getting same answer? I have not checked it. You check and tell me what is the right answer or not. You tell me. Others, all you can tell me whether it is right or wrong. Girls. Do it in the rough space. Now apply this operation and check whether I get this answer or not. Right or wrong? No confident answers. Right or wrong? Right, boys? Right answer, same answer? Should we proceed to the next step? So the next step, the same procedure, we are going to do it with the third row. Okay, the next step what you are going to do is that you are going to take the help of the third element, third row. With the There will be change only in the fourth row. So we have made the third element of the fourth row to be 0. Here it is -3, here it is 1. How will we make it as 0? R4 is transformed as 3R4 minus R3. Because first we will make it as same number, so multiply by 3. Since both is of same size, subtract. Do it for the third row. Sorry, fourth row. 0, 0, 0. All the elements are 0. This is called as the standard elementary transformation. That's all. So in case if you have one more row in some problems, it may be 5 equations also. If you have one more row, means you have to go for the next step with the help of the fourth row. Third row, third element order, here the third element is 0. If you are having one more row, what you have to do? Fourth row, fourth element order, here the fourth element is 0. So the step can be repeated for any number of rows. Okay, since there is no more rows, we are going to stop here. Okay, this is called a standard elementary transformation. This is our target. But you can go any transformation also, not that is your choice. But what should be your objective? Now they will max number of elements is 0 or mark. Okay, the target is that makes maximum number of elements to be 0. We have to find the rank. Okay, what you have to find? The rank of the matrix. Okay, but to find the rank of the matrix, we need the number of non-zero rows. And then எத்தனை 0 rows இருக்குங்கிறது நமக்கு தெரியும். அதுக்காக இந்த மாதிரி maximum number of elements நம்ம 0 ஆக படிக்கணும். Okay, is it clear now? Any doubt? So no more rows, so we are going to stop up to this. Okay, so can you tell me what is rank of AB? Rank of AB? 3. Why? Number of non-zero rows. Here either non-zero rows? 1, 2, 3. 0 row means all the values should be 0. One value was 0 illama irundadna then it is a non-zero. So how many non-zero rows are there? 3. So rank of AB equal to 3. Then you need the rank of A. So ignore this one. Okay, consider only the matrix A. Okay, how many non-zero rows are there? 3 again. Can you understand now? We consider fully means will be rank of A. Ignore the last column and consider that will give you the rank of A. No need to find separate. Okay, here both is equal to 3. Rank of AB equal to rank of A is equal to 3. Okay, how many unknowns are there? How many unknowns? 3 unknowns. X, Y, Z, 3 unknowns. So all the 3 are equal. So what type of solution will exist? Loading solution. Can you understand now? Yes. And the rank கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான் Euler transformations. இந்த transformation பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த equation எப்படி solve பண்ணது இன்னும் நமக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay, so right. Rank of AB equal to 3. Rank of AB is equal to 3. Next one. Rank of A is equal to 3. Rank of A equal to 3. Next step. Number of unknowns is equal to 3. Number of unknowns is equal to 3. Right, next line. Here. Rank of A equal to rank of AB, which is equal to number of unknowns. Which is equal to number of unknowns. Hence, the system is consistent. Hence, the system is consistent and has unique solution. The system is consistent and has unique solution. So how many variables you have to find? 3. X, Y and Z. From this by back substitution method you can find what is your X, Y and Z. Back substitution is nothing but you are going to rewrite this into again an equation form, but you are going to do it right from the last row. Okay, one by one from the last we are going to do. Okay, can I write any equation from the last row? No, because all coefficients terms are 0 into it. Okay. Now convert this into an equation form. What are your variables? X, y, z. So first column is x, second column is y, third column is z, and this will be the corresponding right hand side. So see your third row. What is the equation you will get? 0x plus 0y minus 3z is equal to minus 9. So directly you will get your z value. No need for any solving. So what you will get? Minus 3z equal to minus 9. So what is the z value? Minus 3 or plus 3? Plus 3. Okay, you written the third row. Now convert the second row into an equation form. X is 0, you will be having only y and z. So what is the equation? Minus 2y plus z equal to minus 1. Already you know what is z. Substitute. What is z? 3. When you substitute z equal to 3, bring it to the right hand side. What happened? Minus 4. So minus 2y equal to minus 4. So what is your y value? 2. Now write your first row. First row will be your original equation. So x plus y plus z equal to 16. So x plus 2 plus 3 equal to 16. So what is x? 1. Is that clear, ma'am? So I am going solving the outside further. Once you convert it to an upper triangle matrix by back substitution, right from the last equation you can find the answers easily. So what is the solution for our problem? X equal to 1, y equal to 2 and z equal to 3. So right, hence the solution is x equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3. Difficult or easy, ma'am? Easy one, but each step you should be very, very careful. Anywhere you miss one single value also happen. The entire problem may go wrong. How do you identify whether the answer is right or wrong, ma'am? Substitute original. How many equations? Only one equation is enough? No. How many equations are there in the question? 4. So when you substitute x, y, and z in all the 4 equations, it should satisfy. Then only your solution is the right one, otherwise your solution is a wrong one. Don't take in one equation and conclude that that is right one, because there are some solutions which will satisfy 3 equations. It may not satisfy the 4th one. Okay, so if you want to cross verify this, substitute in all the given equations, you will get the same right hand side, then your answer is right, otherwise your answer is a wrong one. Okay, easy to get mark or not? Yes. So next question I will review. You will have to do the translation and the review. I am not going to do this translation, you have to do it. The derivative translation. Okay? Because at home surely you will not practice, right? So practice in the class. So take our next one. Next one. X plus y plus z is equal to 1. 2x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 1. X minus y plus 2z equal to 5. 3x plus y plus z equal to 2. Again 4 equations, 3 unknowns. I ask you to solve the problem only, no discussions. Strictly no discussion. What is the step 1 you have to do? The given system of equation is equivalent to the form Ax equal to, write it. The given system of equation is equivalent to the form Ax is equal to so tell me the matrix A. First row is 1, 1, 1. Second row, right. Third row, There's the first step you have to write. What is the next step? Augment the matrix A, comma. Along with the matrix A, join the matrix B. This is the augmented matrix A, comma. So already go to the transformation procedure now. Transform and replace the reduced matrix. Do it individually, no copy from others. Try it individually. This is no test, only practice. So don't copy. So tell me what is the last transform the matrix one? After completing all the steps, what is the last transform the matrix? First row will be the same. Second row 0 minus 4 1 minus 1. Third row 9. Last row 0 0 0 Everyone getting the same thing? If you are not getting this, please check your calculation. If you follow the same steps which I told you, miss, you will get this answer. If you make some changes in your transformation, miss, you may get different answer. Okay, follow up on the step of go to the values on the board. This is using elementary transformations. Okay. Now, shall we discuss further steps? Tell me what is rank of AB? What is rank of AB? 4. Number of non-zero rows. How many non-zero rows are there? 4. Non-zero number of 0 that 0 rows. Okay, all elements 0 are 0 rows. Illa one element non-zero varna kuda it is called as a non-zero row. How many non-zero rows are there? 4. So rank of AB is equal to 4. Now you have identified the rank of A. Ignore the last column. This is your matrix A. What is rank of A? 3. Because the last one is 0. So rank of A equal to 3. Now tell me, whether expression is consistent or inconsistent? Right. The rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. Only if it is equal, we can find the solution. The solution exists. Otherwise, the solution does not exist. So, right? Rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. Rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. Hence, rank of AB is not equal to rank of A. Hence, the system is inconsistent. Hence, the system is inconsistent and has no solution. Okay, that's all. No need to find x by z because you said that it does not have a solution. Is it clear now? Yes. Next one. Next assembly program. So a set of equations x plus y plus z equal to 3, x plus y minus z equal to 1, 3x plus 3y minus 5z equal to 1. 3 unknowns and 3 equations. So what is the step 1 you have to do? You have to read it into matrix. So right, the given system of equation is equivalent to Ax equal to b. Equivalent to Ax equal to b. transformation again try to understand. Okay, write a matrix A 1 1 1 first row, second row 1 1 minus 1, third row 3 3 minus 5 into the variables again x y and z, that is equal to the right hand side value 3 1 1. Those who know the procedures will continue. I am going to explain it again for those who have not solved the previous one. So what is the next step? You are writing your augmented matrix A comma B. So along with the matrix A, club your matrix B. So 1 1 1 1 1 minus 1 3 3 minus 1. This is matrix A. Join the matrix B. It will be 3 1 1. This is your augmented matrix A comma B. So what is the first step you have to do? Retain the first row as it is. No changes in your first row. Keep the first row as it is. 1 1 1 3. Now with the help of the first row first element, make the remaining two first elements to be 0. So what is the value here? 1. Here also 1. How will you make it a 0? You give 1, you give 1. How will you make it a 0? Just subtract. Okay, R2 is transformed as R2 minus R1. Now check the operation for R3. Here it is 3, here it is 1. 0 after I have no other enemy, one number. So multiply the first row by 3. Enemy same signs are use subtract. So what is the transformation? R3 is transformed as 3 times of R3 minus 3 times of R4. So identify the new row, second row, R2 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, minus 1 minus 1 will give you minus 2, 1 minus 3 is minus 2. R2 minus R1. Identify R3. So 3 3 minus 5 1. Multiply the first row by 3. So you get as 3 3 3 and 9. Multiply the first row by 3. Subtract 4. What is the answer? 0 0. Minus 5 minus 3 will give you minus 8. 1 minus 9 will give you minus 2. So what should be your normal step now? What should be the next step? We have completed the first row. Now we have to move for second row. With the help of the second row, second element, we will make the remaining second element 0. But what is the second row, second element here? 0. Okay, with that we can't make any element to be 0. That is not possible. But when you see the third row, already the element is 0. So you can stop up to this one. Okay, இதோட நம்ம ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஏன்னா இது மேல நம்மளால எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது. ஏன்னா R2 ஓட செகண்ட் எலிமெண்ட் என்ன ஆகுது? 0 தான் இருக்கு. ஓகே, அத வச்சு நம்ம வேற எந்த எலிமெண்ட் நம்மளால 0 மாத்த வாய்ப்பே கிடையாது. ஓகே, அது மட்டும் இல்லாம நம்ம R3 ஓட செகண்ட் எலிமெண்ட் என்ன ஆகுது? 0 தான் இருக்கு. சோ அது திருப்பி நம்ம 0 வாச வேண்டிய அவசியம் கிடையாது. சோ R2 க்கு அப்புறம் what is the next row you have to choose? R3 third element third. பட் இதுக்கு கீழ நமக்கு 0 சே இல்ல. அதனால நம்ம ஆபரேஷன் பண்ண வேண்டிய அவசியம் கிடையாது. Is it clear now? Yes, ये ஒரு ஸ்டெப் ஓட ஸ்டாப் பண்ணும்போது yes, in case ஒருவேளை ஒரு சில ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் you are getting like this. For example, okay, what is the next step you have to do? Second element second row ஓட மிச்ச இருக்க second element நம்ம 0 ஆகும். ஓகேவா? பட் இங்க என்ன ஆகுது? செகண்ட் ரோ செகண்ட் எலிமெண்ட் என்ன ஆகுது? 0. அதால நம்ம ரிமூவ் பண்ண முடியும். அந்த மாதிரி கேसेसல நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்கன்னா you swap two rows which is a non-zero. Okay, first row touch பண்ணாதீங்க. Either you swap second and third row or you swap second and fourth row or whatever rows is possible such that the second element will become as a non-zero one. And the மாதிரி swap பண்ணிட்டு then you continue. The swapping can be done only row wise, not column wise. It should not be done. as it is பார்த்தா ஒரு டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் தெரியுதா? ஆனா ஒரு டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் நம்ம இதிலிருந்து பண்ண முடியும். Can you identify? Elementary translation நால எனக்கு வந்து clear தெரியுது. பட் நான் இன்னொரு ஆபரேஷன் பண்ணனா நான் இன்னும் இதை ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. என்னது? இங்க இருக்கு 8 இங்க இருக்கு 2 இது ரெண்டு 0 ஆக முடியுமா முடியாது? இந்த ஆர்க்குவை வச்சு என்னால இந்த இடத்துல 0 ஆக முடியுமா இல்ல? ஓகே இங்க நமக்கு ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் அசல் ஸ்டாப் ஆனா கூட பட் எனக்கு ஒரு சான்ஸ் இருக்கு இன்னொரு எலிமெண்ட் 0 ஆகுறது. ஓகேவா? சோ என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இந்த 2 ஆல இந்த 8 என்னால 0 ஆக முடியும். Possibilities there are no. Yes, அதுக்கு செக் பண்ணிக்கோ. ப்ரீவியஸா போட்ட ப்ராப்ளம்ல நமக்கு அந்த பாசிபிலிட்டிஸே இல்ல. அதனால நம்ம எலிமெண்ட் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷனோட ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பட் இங்க பார்க்கும்போது இங்க 8 இருக்கு இங்க 2 இருக்கு. அதனால என்னால one more step என்னால போக முடியும் to make it as 0. Okay, so again we are going to make change in R3. What you are going to do? Here it is 8, here it is 2. How can you change? R3 is R3 minus 4 times of R3. Okay, elementary translation ala mudiyana kuda we can go for one more step. So this is transformed as 1 1 1 3 0 0 minus 2 minus 2. Take in a new row 0 0 0 0. And multiply by 4. So both will become 0. Here it is also the same element, so that also will become 0. Okay, ma? So our main target is to make maximum number of elements to 0. So
number of unknowns
number of unknowns
number of 3
number of unknowns 0. Okay, can you understand now? Yes. Now tell me what is rank of A be? 2. What is rank of A? 2. Where does solution exist or not? A exists. Now we will discuss whether it is unique or infinite. What is the number of unknowns?
3.
3. It is less than. So there is going to be an infinite number of solutions. Okay, be careful when you come to this step. So right? So right, rank of A be equal to rank of A is equal to 2. Rank of A be equal to rank of A equal to 2, which is less than number of unknowns, which is equal to 3, which is equal to 3. So right, hence the solution is consistent. Hence the solution is consistent. What is the urgent? Time. 3:45 के भीतर कर लेगा आप ये तो टाइम बदलना चाहिए. Hence, the system is consistent and has infinite number of solutions. System is consistent and has infinite number of solutions. This also we discussed this concept in eigenvalue and eigenvector. When you find eigenvalue and eigenvector, we have discussed very many types of solutions. Okay, when some equation is unsolvable, what you did? Solve பண்ண முடியாம இருக்கும் சில equations. அப்ப நீ என்ன பண்ண? How did you define that eigenvector? How did you solve it? We will assume one target to be a constant sum A, B, C or K. Using K, you will be writing your solution in terms of x1, x2, x3. Yeah, so continue. Right? By back substitution, convert into equation form. So this is x, this is y, and this is z. So last row no equation. How do you rewrite the second row? Minus 2z equal to minus 2. So what is z? Write your first row. X plus y plus z equal to 3. You know that z is equal to 1. So what is x plus y? 2. solved already this one. Okay, we have only this one equation alone, but you are supposed to find two unknowns. That is not possible. So in this case, what you do is that assume any one of the variable to be a arbitrary constant. Any constants you can assume. You can use the notation as ABC, or you can use the notation as K1, K2, K3. Okay, according to the K value changes, the solution also will change. Okay, so you are going to assume that, for example, let y equal to k, some constant. Okay, so what happened to x?
plus k equal
X will be equal to
to k minus 4x
2 minus k. Y equal to k. If you don't like y, you assume x equal to k. That is your choice. Okay, so the k is said to be a general constant. It can be any value. If k equal to 1, what will be the answer? K equal to 2. K equal to 3. Okay, according to the k value, we are going to get how many solutions? Infinite number of solutions. Okay, again the eigenvector I discuss only. At least orthogonal illana ABC discuss together. Okay, leave. This is how we must solve it. Any doubt, ma? Right? So right, let y equal to a constant, or for your better understanding, you can write it to be arbitrary constant. It will be arbitrary constant. It is going to be variable. That implies x equal to 2 minus k. Hence, the system has infinite number of solutions. Hence, the system has infinite number of solutions. Any doubt, no? Any doubt in this one? So in this case of infinite, it need not be for one variable. In some problems, you may assume two variables also to be an unknown when it is not solvable. Okay? If you have three unknowns and two equations only are having, you are not able to solve it. Then what you can do? You can assume any two variables to be arbitrary constants when it is not solvable. Okay? Three unknowns and two equations only. When you can solve it? Basic condition, ma. Solve the answer condition. Basic condition. Number of unknowns should be equal to the number of equations. Then you can solve and you can find the unknowns. Okay. Number of equations is 2, but there are 3 unknowns. In that cases, what you can do is that you can assume any two variables to be k1, k2, and then you can write it as an infinite solution. Okay. அங்க வரும்போது என்ன சொல்றேன்னா family of solution நம்ம சொல்றோம். Okay, என்ன சொன்னோம்? Infinite number of solutions சொல்றோம். அங்க நீ என்ன சொல்றேன்னா family of solutions சொல்றோம். Why? Because is that y equal to 5 minus k1. Z is equal to 10 minus k2. Okay, there are two arbitrary constants k1, k2. I can fix k1 and I can vary k2. Yes or no? I fix k1 equal to 1. So what will my y value? 4. That is going to become a constant. Okay, I will fix for k2 also. So I am fixing k1 to be 1 value, but for k2 I can give infinite number of values. Okay, so for z what will happen? I assume k2 to be 0. What will happen? 10. So one set of solutions then are going 1, 4, 10. Okay, either fix பண்ணிட்டோம், but k2 க்கு என்ன infinite number of possibilities இருக்கு. இப்போ k2 equal to 1, what will be the solution? What will be the solution? k2 equal to 1 now, what is the solution? 9. அப்போ என்ன possible என்ன? 4, 9. So இப்போ 4 க்கு infinite number of solutions வருமா இல்லையா? Yes or no? அதே மாதிரி k1 க்கு இன்னொரு வேல்யூ ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணா k2 infinite. Okay, well, so this will be called as a family of solutions. Is it clear, everyone? In one fix பண்ணிட்டு இன்னொரு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Infinite நம்மால vary பண்ண முடியும். இதே மாதிரி k1 க்கு infinite value இருக்கு, k2 க்கு infinite number of values இருக்கு. So we call this as a family of solutions. Family of solutions. Is it clear, ma? Any doubt? One more problem. plus 3x2 minus 2x3 minus 7x4 equal to 5. 2x1 minus x2 plus 3x3 equal to 3. Equal to 3. I will give you 10 minutes time. Solve and give me the answer. Solve it. Instead of x, y, and z, you are giving it as x1, x2, x3, x4. Solve it. So just complete and stop one. Listen. When you transform this, your finalized matrix will be of the form 1, 2, minus 1, minus 5, 4, 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2, 1. Now it explain. Listen. Then you can cross verify your answer. So the final transfer matrix will be like this. So what is rank of AB? 2. What is rank of A? 2. It will be up to the matrix A, this one. Okay, so what is rank of A? 2. Both are equal. So the system is consistent or inconsistent? Consistent. Finite solution or infinite solution? Infinite. But number of unknowns is 4. So rank is less than the number of unknowns. So it is going to have an infinite number of solutions. So what is the equation you will get? So by back substitution, what is the equation you will get? Y x2 minus x3 minus 2x4 equal to 1. What is the one more equation? x1 plus 2x2 minus x3 minus 5x4 equal to 4. How can you solve this one, ma'am? How many equations you are having? 2 equations. But how many unknowns? 4. So it cannot be solved by any other procedure because you are having 2 equations but there are 4 unknowns. So we are going to assume any 2 variables to be at arbitrary constants. Okay. For example, let us assume that your choice. Which 2 you want to choose? x3 and x4. So let x3 equal to k1, x4 equal to k2. Okay, 4 unknowns இருக்கு, ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன் தான் இருக்கு, நம்மளால சால்வ் பண்ண முடியாது. So the right and general solution, we are going to assume 2 variables to be an arbitrary constant. So what happened to x2? x2 will be equal to 1 plus k1 plus 2k2. x3 is k1, x4 is k2. Okay. What will be x1? What will be x1 now? Minus 2 into 1 plus k1 plus 2k2 minus plus k1 plus 5k2 plus 4. புரியுதா what you are doing? Now unknown ரெண்டு equation இருக்கு, நம்மளால solve பண்ண முடியாது. So we are assuming 2 variables to be arbitrary constants. Then rewrite the other 2 in terms of k1, k2. Okay, whether this will be family of solution or infinite number of solutions. Family by ரெண்டு unknowns இருக்கு. We can fix one and we can vary the other one. Okay, k1 equal to 0 fix பண்ணிட்டு we can vary k2 infinite number of values. அதே மாதிரி k1 equal to 1 fix பண்ணனா k2 க்கு how many possibilities இருக்கு? Infinite. So we can say this to be having a family of solutions. Can you understand? Yes. So right. Therefore, the given system has a two parameter family of solution. 2 parameter family of solutions. 2 parameter family of solutions.